What's going on, guys? It's the Dragoncraft Gaming. I'm Dragoncraft, and we're here to play Dragon Age Inquisition. Fine. Um, I was saying that I was going to be doing D&D today, which I still am. I'm still going to be doing that. But I really wanted to stream Dragon Age Inquisition, so here we are. We're here to play some Dragon Age Inquisition. So, it looks like we're doing okay. Our stream is coming through fine. Hey, JMO, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Good to see you, as always. Love you, JMO. Also, good news. I have color support, which is awesome. D-pad doesn't work, but that's fine. We don't need that for this. So, new game, guys. There goes the Chantry. The Chantry gets blown up again. Okay. So, we are going to go... I actually... I was thinking about... I wanted to do a Qunari. But, the Qunari is kind of jank. Not gonna lie. Unless you're doing a male Qunari. Male Qunari are okay, but... yeah, I kind of wanted to do a female Qunari, which is kind of cool. But they look really jank. They don't come out very good. They come out looking like weird. So I decided not to do that. I might, I mean, I might still do it if you guys want me to, but I don't think I'm gonna do a female. I've thought about doing a kind of cool. They get a defense against magic. Or I could do another elf. I think I'll do a female Qunari. I think I'll see if I can't get it look. Yeah, we're gonna import my world state, which I've already done this on the keep. We're gonna try and see if we can't get it to work. Not look jank as hell. I'd like to play a female. It'd be kind of cool. We are Talvashoth, though. We have never never been to the Qunari homeland. We were born in Thedas. I mean, outside of the Qun. We were born outside the Qun. Neat. So we have a few different ways we could go. Base. All of them would look kind of weird. Like, when I say weird, like, except for this one. Like, it looks like the horns match the head. Or you could go hornless, which I don't think that if we're doing a Qunari, we should have the wait, no, back going to customize, here we go. Like, here the horns kind of match the head. Like, it just kind of seemed like the other ones, like the horns didn't quite match the head, which was kind of weird. But here we can like skin tone. Which I kind of with Kunari, they're like kind of like gray or dark skin, like the dark gray skin tone. Which I kind of like this one for that dark gray skin tone. Um, yeah, I like that. Try, yeah, that one would fit right there. For the other one, like this one, like kind of almost like a darkish, grayish kind of complexion. I mean, these ones are too light. This one, like, fits. Or this one. I think I like this one better. Not super dark, like, because I'm trying to go with like the complexion that they had in like Dragon Age. That's kind of what I was thinking. Even kind of mess with the complexion here. Yeah, but this is not like skin. Like this is like, yeah, that was like really weird, super like. I think, yeah, this one. I like this one better. Okay. Eye color. Kind of neat. I like this one. Okay. Horns. We can pick our horn. Yeah, absolutely no horn. I don't think. You're gonna have a Kikunari brace the horn. I like those horns too. I like the darker hair color. I don't think light hair color works with. I got the voice.
I just hope I can help. I just hope I can help.
I just hope I can help.
Yeah, for a minute there, the frickin' voice did not match. There we go. Like that one. I generally don't mess with all this much. I generally don't mess with all this too much. I mean, it depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But in this case, I don't want to mess with this too much because, like, right now, I have a Kunari that looks semi good, not so much jank. Like, everything kind of looks like it fits. And I don't want to fuck that up. I mean, maybe some scars. We could do that. I don't see any scars on the face. Weird. Okay. Well, maybe not. Alright. I think I like where this is at right now. No makeup. I'm not gonna do makeup. Okay. Oh wow. It actually kind of made her look better. I think I'll keep that. Like, all of this is max. Yeah, I don't want her to have lipstick. I kind of want to make her look natural as possible. Blush. That looks fine. Because I wouldn't think that Nari would wear makeup, to be honest. See what she looks like without makeup. Wow, it kind of makes her eyes look really... Yeah. I think the eyeshadow should be... It makes the eyes actually... Makes the eyes look deep. Yeah, I think the only thing should be... Yeah, there we go. Kind of makes her look weird without the eyeshadow. Weird. I find that kind of funny. But, yeah, whatever. I think it works. Alright, so... let's figure out a name for her. Go with, Tara. Like, not Tara. You know how some people say it. No, this is Tara. Or Tara. Tara. Yeah, we'll go with Tara. Yeah, why not? Interesting. Inari Rogue, which would be cool. As you guys could tell, Rogue is my favorite class. I love Rogue. Not much of a mage person. Red lyrium everywhere. Right. We're in the game, guys. We're in the game. Liliana.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra.
Yeah. Literally all those people are dead.
I can't believe it. All those people. Dead.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember... running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you.
There it is, y'all.
We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the Breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the Breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the Breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. Talking and there's no stuff, but I gotta ban this person. Bot. Sorry.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
they have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
Okay.
Maker, though the darkness comes
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Okay, quest map. Oh, damn it. 11, yeah, obvious.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Magic. I suppose you'll see that. Stay behind me!
All right.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
If you're going to lead me through a demon-infested valley, you'll have to trust me.
Give me one reason to trust you.
Because my life is on the line.
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless.
I
should
got a good
remember
point. She
you
might
agreed to
disapprove,
come
but,
willingly.
you know, hey, I gotta push back a little bit.
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Where are all your soldiers?
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
I can loot. It'd be weird if I couldn't loot. Oh, wait, let me go back. I think there's stuff here that I could get. Double check, but I'm pretty sure. Stuff here I can get, not here. It's over here. Could be remembering wrong, though. Yeah, I think I'm remembering wrong.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Probably. Build. Good, good. Money is always good. Shadow Essence. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but...
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Owie. I think that's it. See, the cool thing about this game is I can disengage much easier if I want to. I don't have to stand and fight if I don't want to. And also, the map is much more traversable. So, yeah. Also, the announcement for Dragon Age Veilguard, the release date, has become a thing. It's going to be October 31st. It's coming out on Halloween, which is interesting. I'm going to be pre-ordering it.
Ah! They're falling from the breach!
I'm, of course, going to be pre-ordering the deluxe edition. Because if I'm going to be getting the game, I'm going to be getting everything that comes with it. Yeah, and I don't have to lock on my enemies to attack them. And there is a tactics menu if I want to use it. I don't have to use it. I can either do free combat, where I can just attack where I want to attack, and I can just kind of let my companions fight however they want, if I want. The cool thing is I have multiple menus I can fight
We're
from.
getting close to the rift.
Well,
You can hear
abilities.
the fighting.
Multiple menus for abilities.
Who's fighting? You'll see soon. We
Barrack,
need help.
and it's soulless. That's Barrack.
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing. How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass deep in demons forever.
Hello, hello!
Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever
yeah,
help I
thank
can
you.
give to the
I
breach.
tried
If it is not closed,
my best
we are all
to
doomed,
make it
regardless of
so that way there wasn't jank. Because making a Kunari, female Kunari, is kind of difficult, and making them not look like janky as hell. Like with the proportions being all wrong and shit like that. So I did my best to make her look not janky and actually look decent. Proportions looking nice and symmetrical as best I could.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Let me look around for a minute, see if there's loot to be had. It's been a long time since I played Dragon Age Inquisition, but I really enjoyed Inquisition when I played it. Oh yeah, I can actually jump in this one. Anyway, but yeah, I really enjoyed it when I played. And I'm happy to be playing it again. I've played every race except for Kunari. To be honest, let's look down here and see if there's loot. I think if I remember correctly, there is loot down here. Yeah, there is, right there. Iron deposit. Alright. I know, I do tactical camera mode, but I never use it. Yeah, the tactical camera is more useful in like Dragon Age 2 and 1. I didn't really find it useful in this one. Except for, like, maybe like, in certain battles. But for the most part, like, just free-form battling was better. In my opinion. Just trusting your companions to get things done, and just attacking who I felt needed attacking at that time generally worked out in my favor when I played. Traps. But those are not traps that I can use. Hello there. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Oh, did I miss the house? I thought fuck, I didn't know that I could go in. I didn't even think that I could go in.
They were your typical cheerless
This
sort
is
that
why I
tried
miss
to
loot
take over the
sometimes.
city and kill everyone. But I'm guessing you don't actually follow
Because I
the
don't,
Qun, do you?
like,
You're Talvashar.
check every single door. Oh, wait. Oh, how do I forget how to, oh, right trigger. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Afraid I'll try to convert you to the Qun.
Well, you haven't recited a single quote from the Prophet Little yet. So unless you're trying to stay on the Seeker's good side, I'd say that's pretty telling.
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't think I could go in here. Fire. Thank you for telling me about that. I don't think I've ever come in here because I thought I couldn't because of the fire. But, yeah, that's good to frickin' know, man. I did not know you could come in here. I didn't think you could because of the fire, but yeah. Sweet. Good to know. They are dumb and like to play in the fire. Haha. At the end of the ice. Over that way. Yeah, I like to try and get all the loot that I can, too. You talking about this house right here? Ow.
Shit, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh. Yeah, no, I didn't get this one because I didn't know that I could go in. You know, I should, like, start checking nearly every house. Oop. Do that. Yeah, because I don't know which houses I can go into and which ones I can't. Looting the weapon near the woods. Take a look over here. Yeah, I could tell. That's a good thing, though.
So, are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable
Did I
and less
miss
prone to
it?
result in
Did I miss
your
it?
execution.
Unless I already got it, maybe? I don't know. I don't see a sword in the woods. I don't know what that is. Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha! I figured it out. Hit buttons. Not seeing anything. Oh, here's some loot, though. There's some elf fruit. I'm not hearing anything, though. Oh, hey. Nothing. More elf fruit. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Alright, cool. Alright, I think we should be able to move on now. Let's keep going. Wish there was a sprint button. Alright, let's keep going. Hello, demons. What's up, bitches? Oh, getting caught on shit. Yeah.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Almost there. Yeah. Printing definitely would be nice. Yeah, it's been a long time
Another
since I
rift.
played this game.
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
There we go. Level up. Sweet. Yeah, character record, I think, is supposed to be what we're doing. Yeah, we're going this way. Oh, yeah. Okay, so abilities. I remember how to do all this. Twin Fangs, but I kind of do flank attack. I want to diversify my moves first before I start upgrading them. Oops. And eventually, I'm going to specialize in assassin.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Hello there.
Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Dragon Squad. I didn't really need to refill, but fuck it.
Enough trouble without resorting to this exercise in future.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
So none of you are actually in charge here.
You killed everyone who was in charge! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Ah.
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark.
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own,
I'm going to take the mountain path, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take the
Use
mountain
the
path.
mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
Oh, you're fine. Is
On
is
your
my
head
stream
be
not
the
working very good?
consequences, Seeker.
Take a look. It's lagging a bit, but it's not. I don't think it's. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's It's not lagging, and what I mean is like it's behind. There's a lot of like um what's the word? I can't even think of the word, but there's like a distance between me actually my actual stream and then me actually doing things. So I apologize. But it seems that it's looking like it's okay. At my stream itself. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we're going to the mountain path. Latency. There's some latency between me doing stuff and my stream.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
That was the word I was looking for. Latency.
A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Can I go up here? No. Okay. Delay. That's another one. Because it was dark, you looked like a... Never mind, you looked like a demon for a hot second. Get the mouse out of it. Okay. See if there's loot. No loot. So far. Right. There's another. Here. Keep going. Fuck God. That way. Glass box. Okay. Gold. All right, demon boys. There we go. Everyone. Wait. Right. Got some loot there, got some loot. Right. What else we got? Nothing else? Alright.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our Kunari friend here.
Hello there.
Lady Cassandra!
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Yeah. Poor soldiers indeed.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you... Closing rifts and saving soldiers. It's what I do. Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Agreed.
Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Alright. Anything else in here? I have this on my PlayStation as well, and I thought of streaming it from the PlayStation, but streaming from the PlayStation is kind of weird, so I'd rather not. I mean, I'm hoping that I don't get any glitches or anything wrong with my stream.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally
Doing
happen,
this,
right?
doing the PC version, because my computer's not the best.
It is possible.
I'm working
But
on
there
trying to
are
get a
easier
better
ways to
PC.
make
I actually have a
things
wish
flow.
list for
That
computer
is
parts
true.
down
We
below.
will consider how
If you
this happened once
feel
the
like
immediate
you
danger
wanna
is past.
help out with that, by all means. But yeah, I'm working on getting a better PC, so that way I can actually stream games better than I'm doing now. My PC is not the best.
Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Looking around for loot. Nothing, so we're just gonna continue.
Breach is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Sure.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Right? Yeah, that's like the whole thing. All right, I have to run and use the bathroom real
How
quick.
is the power of our...
I'm gonna have to use the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be right back. Shouldn't be gone long though. Alright, I am back. Back into the game. Gonna take a quick little drink of my here. Gotta stay hydrated. I literally keep a gallon of water next to me in my room all the time. Especially when I'm streaming. That way, I stay hydrated. Alright. Make sure that the stream is back up and running. Which should be good. Okay.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
Thank you, thank you.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Yeah.
Keep the sacrifice still.
So, for those of you who might be watching this later on my YouTube,
Someone help me!
Red lyrium
Divine Justinia's voice.
is regular lyrium that has been somehow corrupted. And if you watched my playthrough of Dragon Age 2, Red lyrium, you get first introduced to it there, with Varric and Hawk, obviously. But, yeah, red lyrium is basically just regular lyrium that's been corrupted. So, a little bit of lore for you, just in case you might have missed it.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder. Slay the Canary.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Alright, man, look, lurk away. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. It's an ogre.
Now! We must strip its defenses, wear it down. The demon is vulnerable. Now!
All right.
More coming through the rift.
Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Owie. Oh, Lord. I forget how to take my health potions. Ah, here we go. Now I remember.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
There we go. We got it done. Ish. Looky there. We're not dead. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
I don't think so.
I beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant.
Okay.
You are back in Haven, my lady. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
So you're saying they're happy with me?
I'm only saying what I heard. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Okay. So, I got a bunch of DLC stuff. Because, you know, I got some good shit. Dagger of the Dragon. A damn good dagger, it looks like. At least for this level. Um, that's weapons, but armor. Armor, that's the good stuff. Chakra. I think it's Kunari armor. I think that's good armor right there. And to side. Yeah, but that's... This one's better. Why would you wear this one? I mean, it's... like it. Beam armor of the dragon. Fine, Batar. Templar helmet, which of course I can't wear. Stone bear armor. Bar armor. I think that's for mages, probably. That's light armor, that's why. This... Okay. That's heavy armor. Really? I did not know that. Good to know. Okay, so this is light armor, which as a rogue, light armor is better. I'm not going to get a penalty for heavy armor. Which makes sense. Okay. Medium armor, bar armor. Okay, so at least I know. That's life goal. So I mean at least. Upgrades. Upgrades, obviously. Armor's coming. Have armor. Weapons. Right. Makes sense. Valuables. Sure. Yeah. A lot of that. Alright. Alright, so we're good.
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste.
Oh, yeah, I am now the Herald of Andraste after that.
That's her. She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons.
Chancellor Roderick says that their chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Ram leather.
Most of the Grand Clerics have died at the
There.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
You realize I'm Kunari?
I have not forgotten. No matter what you are or what you believe, you are exactly what we needed when we needed it.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay, but you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
First, I start out as the Herald of Andraste. Then I have to, after that, I become the Grand Inquisitor. They just call me the Inquisitor after that. Cullen, Sandra, Liliana, and Josephine. Redcliffe. Changed my armor. Check. See if the armor that I have. Yeah, the armor that I have, not as good. Scout coat, yeah, that was what it was. Which, this one's 90. 71, so yeah. Mine's better. Okay. Got stuff to do down here.
Are we going to have new verses in the chant?
I gotta remember. Yeah, this is where I get potions, apparently.
Segret asked told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything.
Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
All right. Now we got that done. Well, started. We got that started. All right. Looks like explore a little bit.
Right now, we just need to be careful not to do anything bad. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water.
Thank you for hurrying
As
with
the
the potions.
Moxie's light
We have
goes
so many
on
wounds.
flame.
Oh, okay. We gotta go out the other way. But it's one thing that has not happened in any of the Dragon Age games. That is sprint button. Be nice if we had a sprint button.
If the Inquisition wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better horses. I heard Seeker...
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothering. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when royalty decided it was time to hand the place over to the bloody mages. Ended up here. Just missed the boot. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
Who outfits the Inquisition's soldiers?
Not me. I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragon bone if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy? Bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
All right.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
All right.
Right.
Buy and sell, craft armor. I could upgrade it if I want. I don't know if I can upgrade it here. I think I could just craft it here.
You need something? Let me know.
Tacticians. Interesting. Okay. Oh, modify weapon, modify armor. How do I do it? No upgrades available. Okay.
You need something? Let me know.
Modify weapons. Got the lesser fire room. Okay.
You need something? Let me know.
Alright, cool. That's good to know. Oh, do I have to craft something?
Right.
Hey, apparently there's something else that I gotta do.
Goodbye.
Right.
Hold on. Journal. This will be easier. Haven. Best of brightest. Ah, speak with the quartermaster. Where's the quartermaster? I don't see the quartermaster.
Another time.
With passion's breath does the dark.
Oh, he's up here. Duh.
Ah, you're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone can close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. Of course, we're all getting used to, well, you as our last best hope. Nothing personal.
Would I like to buy
Can I see
something?
what you have for sale?
Let me see what they got.
My wares are at the table.
That doesn't improve anything. I might be able to get these for Bianca. Be nice. There we go. For Varric. Okay, get that for Varric. Okay. I don't see who.
Speak only the word. Sing only the chant.
My creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace.
Come on, you've seen our maps. Most of them should be pulling clouds.
There's obviously he has somebody he's supposed to be talking to. But I don't see. I could just be dumb. So talk to that guy.
No word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
Talk to.
Have you heard about the refugees out in the hinterlands near Redcliffe?
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
Am I riding in on a shining steed?
I would have suggested a griffon, but sadly they're extinct. Joke as you will, posturing is necessary. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Impressive.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
The giant hole in the sky trumps any other concerns. We can worry about the rest later.
Yes. Who can say what this world will look like when we are done fighting for it? But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Yeah.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light.
How do you think they'll close that huge hole in the sky?
Ally with the Templars, I'd imagine?
I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. Well, if you want new gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're her. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. King Alistair offered my services to the Inquisition, probably to get rid of me.
No one. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Is that, well, I mean, I'm not really here for her approval. So, just to be honest, he was.
Loghain MacTier betrayed the Grey Wardens and his king.
Were you there at Ostagar? I was. King Kaelin overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Ten Loghain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Okay, that one's done. Look at the... Know thy enemy. Some items recovered in the battle may like worth studying. Give... Okay.
Speak only the word.
Oh, well. That's fine. I'm not gonna get everything done before moving on. I like to try and do all the side quests before I try to do the main shit. You know.
Does it trouble you?
It's stopped spreading, and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are, we lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That was quick.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Kunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't know, to be honest.
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
That's a good question.
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I understand she's a reasonable sort. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Good. Won't leave it all to me. Now, we can go to Orlais. Cool. I can go to the hinterlands, which I don't want to do that yet.
Has
But
Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
it's gonna make
They are
me...
not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
I was gonna do some more stuff. Oh, it's Harding! He's awesome. Scout Harding. He's awesome. Not now. I don't want to yet. I'll go there later. I want to do more stuff here. I get it. World travel. Wait, yeah. That takes us down. I don't go down yet.
Researcher Manave has notes on alloys that may prove...
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Adar, this is Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Yeah.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask, what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Liliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
I'm glad for your help. I have a feeling the Inquisition's going to need it.
I do believe you are correct. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Well.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth. When there was nothing, you were everything.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. We will study that. You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I like studying. I like performing rituals that helped us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Most circle mages I've met have a different opinion of the Templars.
Hey, JMO. Thanks for stopping in.
I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic manifested. The Dalish cannot risk having too many mages in one clan. And I was one more than they could bear. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
Damn.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold, a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
Sorry, I'm checking my text message real quick. One moment. Mom sent me an audio clip. Might be about a doctor's appointment. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquil safe.
Yes. The mages took some of them when my Circle rebelled, but the rest were forgotten. Most Circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves, can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
All right, I'm back.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway. When some monster is coming at you, glowing eyes and burning claws, it's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
Right, that's done. I didn't know she was in here in the same office as Josephine. So, that was... Yeah, that's... I don't want to leave yet. That's right. I have to make some armor. Potions. Okay. Do that.
Creator, judge me whole. Find me well within your grace.
What do dwarves do when magic gets out of control?
We call this
I have to do that. Okay.
Even down in Orzammar?
Friend, I've never even seen Orzammar. But dwarves don't have mages, so magic likely isn't a big problem.
A lot of places I can go, apparently. So I have to make a weapon. Bard. Make a basic bitch weapon, and that should be...
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
No armor. Craft weapon. Here we go. Ruffalo hide and nug skin. Critical chance, critical damage bonus. I'll use that. Deadly knife. Actually, I think that weapon is actually better than... than the other one I had.
Well, like you said, a good horse
So
will
that,
make all the difference.
that one is done. Plugging stand, I don't need that yet. Weapon. Or room. That. Notes. Okay. Do that one.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word that throws the darkness upon us.
Plenty of elf fruit here, huh? Wow, I have a lot of elf fruit here. Well, but elf fruit specifically. Find.
There must be something here.
Got it. Yay. Got plenty of elk fruit. Well, quest map. We'll do this while I'm out. I have to find iron. I don't think I have enough iron. Now I do. Coming at me, bro? Better not be. Alright, now I can head back. I got done what I get done. Alright, we gotta go drop this off. Complete our quest. Talk to Cullen while we're out.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You've given this a lot of thought.
I know what happens when order is lost, and action comes too late. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Oh, hey, there's a thing here. Excellent.
Ugh.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
You're asking me?
You're not a follower of the Kyun. You could be. I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Yeah, you're right. I don't follow the Kyun. All right, let's turn this in.
Herald of Andraste.
That'll help.
Too many wounded, and not enough bandages.
All right, what else we got?
Start tearing up shirts then. If the Inquisition can afford phantom.
New uniforms that can afford bandages.
Let's go do this one. Level 4 now. Yeah, there's stairs there. Okay.
If you're not using them late,
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Go. Done. Next missions. To talk to Barrett too.
Maker be with you.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Eric is a bit of a pessimist. Let me see here. I go there yet. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all that's left. Hold on, let me check my journal. Here, Haven. Potion. Potion loadout station. Okay.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Go to the apothecary. They gotta have a potion loadout station.
Maker be with you.
Here first. Nothing? Okay. Ooh. I need a lot of load I need a dawn load. Regeneration potion. Tonic. AIDS. Okay. That fulfill my okay, that's not Oh. That's why they have so much elf root, because
Let me know if you need anything.
quest completed. Also, I pulled up, but false. Oh, I don't actually any of that. Actually mess with this then. Then fine. That. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be upgrading this as much as possible. And then we're gonna have to fix. We're gonna have to change stuff once I actually get the assassin specialization, which I don't get for a while. I don't think.
Mother Giselle is doing more for the refugees than most.
I think that's it for. Whoops. It for. Yeah. The thing I gotta do is Storm Coast, Lost Souls, Main. Yeah, so we actually gotta go to the hinterland. We got everything we can done.
Do you think the mages will be able to seal the breach?
Count of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
So let's go to the hinterlands. Now, this is something that can be a mistake a lot of people make when they play this game. And that is getting stuck in the hinterlands. That's something that does happen.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Turn. Okay. Yeah, let's send Josephine because that's a nobleman. Forth and drive the heretics from the lands. Claim. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them, filthy savages tearing up at our root. Refused forth armies and my night decimated by epic conclave. I require your aid. My lands. Prove your loyalty, and I will. You will be richly rewarded for it. Rather than sending an army, why don't I send... Huh. Yeah, help the refugee. Not Lord Kildarn or whatever. Let's do that.
Right.
However, first day here at deep death of divine Justinia. Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and education of people. I hopes that her conclave will just hold a vigil and ever. Yeah, there we go. That's Black Emporium. Let's call it a loan. I'll pay it back. I got a letter editor and tells me that Hard in Hightown 3, the repunching appeared in print from an Antibes printer a couple weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to take the horror. There's that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild, the author a couple years back. Best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Cheryl Bloom something is a pen name. Could have told them that for free. Got contacts, print houses. Maybe you could find out more. Yeah, we can send Liliana on that. That's all we can do for now. Alright, let's go to the hinterlands. We'll take... yeah, take all three of these. Go. We're back in Ferelden when we were in Ferelden in the first game. We went to Kirkwall, the second one. Third one, back in Ferelden, but we can go to Orlais, which is kind of cool. Come on, game, you can load, you can do it.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thedas.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
All right. Oh. I didn't really need it, but hey. Effect requisitions. What do we need? Party. Potions. Got potions. Good. We don't really need anything. Okay. Fun. So this is like very open world. find that out.
Dispatch for you.
Okay.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Freelance iron survey, so I need iron. Around here, which is be too hard. Okay, so let me show you. Quest map, right? Place is fucking huge. It's easy to get lost to. That's question mark. So you can establish camps and expand your influence in the area, right? Having as many camps as you possibly can in an area is a good idea. So we need, first of all, we don't need to do that right now. Because the thing is, though, is that doing the rifts is good and all, great for getting experience. Something that you gotta know about the hinterlands is that there's actually specifically one rift in here that is really fucking hard, and you will die. Glenn's Iron Survey, horses. So we could do that. Inquisitor's Path, and we can find Mother Giselle. Which first. Because she's actually really close by. Get that started. And we can actually do some of the quests around here. Some of the quests aren't bad. Aren't super hard.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
So, but yeah, like, you get stuck in the hinterland. You can end up being here for fucking hours and accomplish barely anything at all.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
She is.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Nothing.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Howie.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Of course there are. Alright. Yeah, it was my roommate being kind and letting me know that he's going to be working on some stuff, and there's going to be banging, hammering, all that good stuff. Cool.
We are victorious once more.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering. Mother Giselle. I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Is that why you asked for me? The Chantry has already...
I know what they've done.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Well, that's good.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Damn it, climb up there. Thank you. All right. I think we go up this way.
gonna be a long, hungry night.
These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now, though. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Oh. Good date. I see.
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
I'm stuck. Haha.
Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Uh-oh. Okay, that fixed it. Good.
True enough.
Their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
I know how that works. Okay. Let's go do that. Alright, so we're gonna go see if we can't get some food for the refugees, which would be a good thing. We have to kill 10 of them. So for 10 rams. Iron.
Apostates! The apostates have fled to the hills.
Alright, so what we need is we need Barrett.
Fine work out there.
Damn it, we missed. Alright, good. We got one. Need 10 of these. Two.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Alright, got another one. Need to find another. Bowstring.
What is that?
Oh, these. I remember these from when I played the game before. It did it. Oh. I did it wrong. There we go.
Weird.
Where does this lead?
This direction, apparently. Okay, this gave me nothing, really? Lame. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Got another one. Need 2 more, and then we'll have this one done. We go. Alright, give me your stuff. Good iron. Having iron, getting the iron around here. Okay, we got the iron that we need. Now we just need goats. Okay. The frickin' fox. There you are. We only need one more after this. That's good. Got a treasure map. Another ram.
So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
Looking for ham. One more. The last one, that's always the hardest. There he is. Last one. There we go. Now we can go turn this in. Okay. We'll get this turned in. We move on to the next thing. Hopefully it won't take us long. Have to get lots of elf fruit because
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
need to be able to upgrade our potions at some point.
Did you hear the news?
I'll have to take a break here in a bit and get me some food.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons, making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies, give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition, but no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
Thank you. Travel to Val Royeaux. We actually have to go to Orlais. We went to Orlais for a little bit. It's surprising that we go to Orlais already. Alright, what else we got? Rift. Estates in the Witchwood. Rift. Yellow Breaths. Yeah. Why not?
We'll see. We all did. Yes.
Well, let me know what you need. Is anything we can do, just ask.
Thank you.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here.
No reason to... Gotta remember, there's no reason to get stuck here. Gotta run to these certain places, get to them, do certain things, level myself up, gather resources. And got here.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups. Some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Good to know. Oh, they're dead. Keep going.
A Templar, I believe.
There we go. Bottle of Thetis. Alright. Got a bunch of stuff. Okay, okay.